Beyonce. You're like, oh, there it is.
All right, so I have learned, not from you, and I'm disappointed because I thought you would have told me the whole story.
Yes.
I come to you for these frontier conversations that the Higgs mass that a particle would have is only for free particles. If a particle is in an atom,
but
it's not getting its mass from the Higgs field.
I have told you this in the past, though. I absolutely have. But you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. So
if I'm a fat proton in a nucleus, I'm not getting my mass from the Higgs field.
No, and that's why it's a really misleading notion that many people have. They think that all mass comes from the Higgs field. It is just the fundamental particles. And here's the thing, if you were to go up into your particle data book, which I know you have a few copies lying around in here.
Particle data, it's very good.
If you look up the masses of the quarks, the up quark and the down quark that make up a proton, up, and a down, add up their masses.
He said that quickly.
Up, and a down.
The nucleons have 3 quarks in them, all bound together, making up the proton and the neutron. But they're different combinations of 3 quarks. This is good. Tell them. So quarks have charges, fractional charges.
Yes.
Right? So watch this.
Okay,
watch this.
go ahead.
Proton has a charge of +1.
All right.
How do you get that from 3 quarks?
Yeah, how do you do that?
So give it to me.
You got to have a 2/3 and a 2/3 and a -1/3.
2/3, 2/3, -1/3.
So 2/3 is 1 1/3, and then a minus charge to bring it down to 1. Now, neutrons have charged quarks inside of them, but they don't have any charge. So how do you get them?
How do you get them? Let's hear it.
Oh, it must be up 2/3 down, 1/3 down, 1/3.
Yeah, so if you have an up and then a down and down, then you got a 2/3 minus 1/3 minus 1/3.
Minus 1/3.
Now
canceling out, and so as a neutral thing, even though what's inside of it has charges.
Right, but here's the thing. The point I want to make, though, is if you add up the masses of those quarks, they're much less than the mass of the proton. So what's going on here? They make up the proton, and yet the proton's much heavier than its ingredients.
Right.
Answer is there's another contribution to the mass, which has nothing to do with the Higgs field, which is the thing we were talking about before, the energy in the glue holding the quarks together.
Oh, the gluonic force.
There's energy holding them together equals mc². There's mass associated with that energy, and most of the mass of the proton is coming from the glue that's holding the quarks together.
That's insane.
So let's take a neutron, which has a half-life in minutes, like 15 minutes, if memory serves. And after that amount of time, half the neutrons will have decayed into a proton, and let's say if it's a regular proton, and then an electron,
and an antineutrino.
And an antineutrino. If you add up the masses of those, don't you recover the mass of the proton?
As long as you're taking kinetic energy into account and all this too.
Because they fly away.
They fly away. But yes.
So the energy budget is all there.
Oh, it's all there.
Okay.
Look at that.
Well, okay.
So everything is conserved. All the time.
And in fact, the way the neutrino was predicted was from looking at these particle decays and finding that the energy budget was not adding up. And so the idea was maybe there's an invisible particle that's carrying away some additional energy.
Was this Enrico Fermi?
Yes.
So what I like about this is he's like, look, folks, I can't explain this. Let's make some shit up.
Yes. Okay? but geniuses make up shit that's right.